our first recipient, who is Miss Jessica Caccamo. Jessica, she's moving forward and she's going to stand over here and let me tell everybody how fabulous she is. Please come up here. You're up here now. I mean, you make me look better by standing closer to me, so thank you for that. Jessica was a 12-time, listen to me again, Jessica was a 12-time NJAC champion in women's track and field. She's a 3-time NJAC outstanding female field athlete. That's the entire conference that takes up a good portion of the state of New Jersey. She was voted the NJAC outstanding overall female track athlete, not just field, but overall track athlete during the 2003 season. She was an 18-time All NJAC honoree. 18 times she was honored by the conference. That was including 12 first. She was voted first team All Conference 12 times over the course of her career. She still currently holds the Stockton record for the indoor and outdoor shot put. I was talking with Coach Chandler, who was her coach while she was here, and he talked about, and those of us that have coached can really, really appreciate this. Obviously, Jessica had an unbelievable amount of talent, and Coach Chandler said the great thing about Jessica is that she was so focused on her training. She was so focused and dedicated to what it was going to take for her to get better. And she took her training very, very seriously and worked hard each and every day on the practice field. And I think that bodes very, very well for the amount of success that Jessica had, and also bodes well for us when we talk about coaching our student athletes and trying to get them to the highest possible level. Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Caccamo.
Thank you. Well, that was such kind words. I always tell people that I may not be the best, but I'll outwork anybody. But thank you for this honor. Someone was definitely trying to send a message. They were definitely thinking on the right wavelength because they put the thrower first. So I promise I'll be quick and help you get to the dinner. Leave it to a thrower to not stand between you guys and the dinner table. But I do want to just tell the other Hall of Famers and past Hall of Famers, congrats. Your accomplishments are very inspiring and fantastic. I also want to say thank you to the Stockton administration and coaches for putting this event together and for honoring, giving me the honor of being inducted into this very elite group. Some people say that track and field is kind of an individual sport, but we couldn't do it, as Mr. Folks over here said it, we couldn't do it without our coaches. So I want to say special thanks to Kevin Crow and Coach Preston and all of the coaches that are here tonight, because as athletes, we don't always get a chance to tell you how great you are and what an impact you make on our life, but we definitely think of you even far after we've graduated from track and the events. So I also want to say thank you to my parents, who were pretty much at every single track meet with dry clothes and snacks and whatever was needed for the weather according to the time frame, because track can kind of go from cold to warm and back again. I also want to say thanks to Coach Kev for all your special attention that you gave to me in the weight room and on the field. You were always there with some special advice on quick burning carbs and slow burning carbs and proteins, and always making sure we were getting all our meals in and making sure we didn't order the entire family menu at Taco Bell. So we weren't that kind of foot thrower team. Well, maybe sometimes we were, but Kev tried to make sure we weren't. And also the original member of the Bigger Than You crew, which is what we called ourselves in the I-Wing gym, those dedicated to the heavier weights. Coach Curl, thanks for leading us in the women's track team with Coach Preston, for all the advice that you gave us on the mental strength and how to be a good competitor, both physically and mentally. The other girls didn't help too. You were always good at recognizing the small accomplishments. That was very good. Also, thanks to the fellow Hall of Famer, Kim Marino, who was my roommate back in college. She was always a good competitor, but she really taught me what a champion looked like and acted like. And she was always a good competitor, even in the weight room. Also to Sue Newcomb and Lonnie Folks and the rest of the administration for turning us from the ragtag bunch that we were when I first joined the team. And we had sparkly new uniforms with big S's on them, and we looked amazing. And I also want to say thanks to whoever changed the Stockton colors to blue after I left. If I would have known that it was going to be that blue, which I don't know if you guys know Shawnee High School, the evil blue empire. I went to Cherokee. I never would have gone here. So I dressed appropriately, I thought. But anyway, so I have so many good memories. Thanks to everyone here who made this event possible, that I can reminisce back and think about it. And I really appreciate this honor and can't wait to come back again.